Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to the channel. And today it is time for another pay-per-view prediction. This time, NXT Takeover New Orleans. My god, am I excited for this fucking pay-per-view. I'm not. I say pay-per-view. You guys know what I mean. Honestly, the takeovers, every takeover I've watched so far, I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched a lot of the takeovers. But every single one I've watched so far has been top-notch. Some of the best wrestling stuff I've watched over the past year. War Games fucking blew me away. Which other ones did I watch? I believe I watched the most recent Survivor Series one. It's amazing. Let me put it that way. NXT Takeovers are some of the best things I've seen the past few months. They're fun to watch. They have... Let me move my camera forward a little bit. They have amazing storytelling going on. The matches are fantastic, and it really lets you see the people that are on the developmental brand. It really lets you see them kind of flourish and grow. It's really cool in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get on to it. NXT Championship match: Andrade Cien Almas. Let's make sure I got everybody predicted really quick before I go on. Okay, good. Andrade Cien Almas versus Aleister Black. I have predicted Aleister Black. It's rumored that Almas is going up to the main roster, and honestly, I can't see them letting Black lose a singles match. If you don't know, Aleister Black is still undefeated in singles competition. He did lose a Fatal 4-Way because the Undisputed Era came out and distracted him and attacked him during it. But he is yet to lose in singles competition so far. So I think there's a very good chance that he's walking away with the belt. And then Almas is probably, I'm guessing, going up to Raw for 205 Live, because I believe he fits the weight class. Not entirely sure, but yeah, he's probably going to go to the Cruiserweight division, which is kind of bullshit, in my opinion. But yeah, Aleister Black. I feel like Zelina Vega is going to try to get involved, as she always does. And Aleister's just a weird motherfucker. He's awesome. I don't think he's going to really give a shit that she's trying to get involved. I think he's just going to go sit in the middle of the ring while she's trying to attack him or something and just sit there waiting. And it's going to be funny. He'll be like, you want to come attack me? Come attack me, bitch. You know what I mean? Next, NXT Women's Championship match. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler. Now, don't want to spoil the WrestleMania predictions. Now, I've predicted Ember Moon, even though it's rumored that she's coming up to the main roster. But I feel like even if she is, I feel like she's retiring as NXT Women's Champion or leaving NXT as the Women's Champion to come up to the main roster. Very, I guess, Paige-like, because I believe Paige debuted as the NXT Women's Champion still. So I feel like she could definitely get that sort of situation. Plus, I did see something on Wikipedia, and again, I know Wikipedia is now a trusted source, that says Shayna Baszler was going to be in the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, so maybe she's losing for that, maybe she's winning, I really don't know. But I feel like it's going to be a really, really fun. I feel like Ember's going to win. I don't know how she's going to do it, but I feel like she's going to win the match somehow. Maybe Kairi Sane helps her, maybe Dakota Kai, I don't know, but I feel like somebody's going to be there for a distraction, and Ember Moon's going to win it because of that. I'm thinking what's going to happen is probably Kairi Sane's music will hit. She'll kind of step out on the ramp, and then, stage, I guess. It's not really a ramp for them. Shayna will be distracted, and then Ember's going to hit the Eclipse and get the pin. I think that's what's going to happen. Next, the NXT Tag Team Championship match. The Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain versus Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong in a triple threat tag team match. If you guys do not know why Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong are in here, they were in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, or they weren't in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, I can't speak, but they replaced Mustache Mountain, which is Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, for some reason, and then it ended up being kind of like, they ended up making a triple threat for some reason. No idea why. I predicted the Undisputed Era. Also, the Undisputed Era will be Adam Cole stepping in for Kyle O'Reilly, I believe, is the one who's injured. Yeah, I can't remember. It's either Kyle O'Reilly or Bobby Fish. One of them is injured, so Adam Cole is stepping in, which means Adam Cole is pulling double duty in matches Saturday night, which is kind of shitty for him, but, whatever. But yeah, I think the Undisputed Era are going to retain. There's a lot of rumors that AOP is making their main roster debut the SmackDown after WrestleMania. At least this is what I've heard. They're planning on making their debut, having AOP go after the Bludgeon Brothers, who are most likely winning the titles at Mania. So I think what's going to happen is AOP is going to lose. I think it's going to be Pete Dunne or Roderick Strong taking the pinfall, but AOP is not going to get the belts back, and then they're going to leave, and then on SmackDown night, on Tuesday night on SmackDown, they're going to call out the Bludgeon Brothers, is what I think is going to happen. Because you got to get a bigger team onto SmackDown. SmackDown has all these small teams in the tag division, They've got Breezango, they've got the New Day. The Usos are kind of big, I guess. They've got Gable and Benjamin, they've got the Clones, and then they have the Bludgeon Brothers. I'm sure I'm missing a few, but I'm saying, the Ascension. I missed the Ascension. I guess they're a kind of big team. So having AOP debut on the main roster and come after the Bludgeon Brothers, I think would be the best way to usher them into the main roster. Again, there's supposed to be another superstar shakeup after Mania, so what's probably going to happen is some of those tag teams may not even be on SmackDown afterwards. The Usos, the New Day, the Ascension, Breezango, all that may not even be on the main roster, or may not even be on SmackDown Live after Mania. So it'd be a very good fit if AOP pops up, challenges the Bludgeon Brothers, and then you have AOP versus the Bludgeon Brothers at whatever the next SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view is. Next, the inaugural NXT North American Championship 6-man ladder match. This will be the first champion to be crowned in this match. We have EC3, Adam Cole, baby, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Velveteen Dream, and Ricochet. The thing I love about this match is that nobody in this is filler, in my opinion. Everyone in this has like a legitimate threat to getting the championship. Killian Dane is fantastic, Lars Sullivan's fantastic, Velveteen Dream, Ricochet, EC3, Adam Cole are all fantastic. And I feel like this is a really, really cool way to bring them into a takeover, especially in EC3 and Ricochet's case, as this is going to be the first takeover. And I think, honestly, their first actual match on NXT will be at Takeover New Orleans. I think EC3 is going to walk away with the belt, with the title, and probably have a lengthy feud. And the best part about this, feuds galore in this match. Just look at this, okay? You got EC3 and Adam Cole. That's one feud right there. You have Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan. There's another. You have Velveteen Dream and Ricochet. There's another. Velveteen Dream and Adam Cole. Ricochet and EC3. Ricochet and Adam Cole. Velveteen Dream and EC3. You have all these different feuds that could potentially come out of this match. And that's what I like about multi-man ladder matches, is you have the opportunity to have feuds galore coming out of this match. So what I'm expecting is that next NXT Takeover, we'll probably end up seeing like a blow-off match between Lars Sullivan, Killian Dane, and most likely some of the other men that are involved in this match, including probably whoever wins it in a title opportunity against a feuding person. So potentially EC3 versus Adam Cole, or whoever ends up winning this against somebody else that they could potentially have a nice big feud with. And finally, match number 5, an unsanctioned one-on-one match between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. If Johnny Gargano wins, he is reinstated to NXT, and if Tommaso Ciampa wins, Gargano is banned from NXT. Now, I have Gargano predicted, and even then, I still don't even think that he's gonna win. But I have him predicted because I do think, even if because this is still, again, this is rumored that he's going up to the main roster after this, so there's a very good chance he's losing this. But I feel like what they want to do is they want to send him home happy. They want to send the fans home happy. So what they're gonna do, what I think they're gonna do at least, is Gargano is going to win. And then Wednesday night at NXT, he's going to announce that he's going up to, or maybe Monday or Tuesday or something, he's going to end up coming up on the main roster. He's going to pop up on the main roster, and it's going to be the shock of a lifetime. And everyone's going to be like, but he just won a match to go back up to NXT, to go back to NXT. What's he doing here? You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy. And then they're going to let him get a farewell next week, Wednesday on NXT. to kind of say farewell to the NXT fans. And I think that's, in my opinion, that's the better way of doing it. That's the more heartfelt, more heartwarming, emotional way of doing it. You know, having him lose and then come up to the main roster, yeah, that's cool and all, because it's kind of, you know, but it's kind of expected. If he loses, it's going to be expected that he's coming up to the main roster. But if he wins the match and comes up to the main roster, it's going to be the shock of a lifetime. Because everyone's going to wonder why he decided to come up here. Why now? Why did he immediately make that choice? And the best part about it is, if he comes up to the main roster after the win, Ciampa's going to want some more revenge. Tommaso is going to want revenge, so he'll probably end up coming up to the main roster at some point very soon after. Potentially even if they go to Raw, a feud over the Cruiserweight Championship, which wouldn't be the best thing, but it wouldn't be the worst. And hopefully at Survivor Series, they give a Cruiserweight match where if somebody on SmackDown who falls under the weight limit wins, the Cruiserweights go to SmackDown. And then that way it's Johnny and Tommaso, which I think they'd be better utilized on SmackDown, being used on SmackDown, in my opinion. Let Raw take another title. Let Raw pick up another title from the past, like the European or something. Or have the UK end up being there. Nah, don't do that. But I'd say let the Cruiserweights go to SmackDown. They'd be better utilized there. Notice there's no UK Championship match. I don't think Pete Dunne actually is defending it at all. I know he has another match, I believe, with Trent and Tyler, against another against another tag team from another brand, from an indie company. So yeah. And then he's got the match with Roderick Strong against AOP and Undisputed Era. It's weird with the UK people, you know, with like Tyler Bate and Trent Seven and Pete Dunne, because they're still not technically WWE guys. Like, they're not actually signed to WWE, but they're WWE guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. I feel like it'd be cool if he got completely signed. You know, if Pete Dunne and some of the other guys got actually completely signed to this. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your predictions are down in the comments below. I will see you guys Sunday morning for the review, and most likely either Saturday night or Sunday morning for the predictions for WrestleMania. If you're wondering why those are going to be coming so late, it's because me and my uncle are going to be doing them together, which means we're going to actually have punishments after Mania is over, consisting of the loser taking chops. If we tie, we're just taking 5. If one of us is the definitive loser, we're taking 10. And that will be shown on the channel. Don't worry, the chops will be on the channel. We will not be shirtless. The loser or if we tie, we will not be shirtless. It will be with a shirt. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully I don't lose. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.